Iris has fallen head over heels for nice guy Josh, and they go on a weekend away in the most secluded mansion in the middle of nowhere to meet his douchey friends. What could possibly go wrong? Everything, apparently. When one of the group becomes deleted, things go from bad to worse as all fingers are pointing at Iris. Get ready to download some super tense emotions in Companion.
Hello there, you loose units, and welcome back to another episode of Spicy Boy Reviews. I'm, of course, your host, Andrew Iles. That's right, Companion, written and directed by Drew Hancock, who's known for directing and writing a bunch of TV shows and short films, and this being his feature film debut. Sweet Iris is super duper in love with nice guy nerdy Josh. He's invited her on a weekend away in a huge mansion secluded in the middle of nowhere to meet all of his friends, which can only go well. They arrive at the huge mansion, and Iris is introduced to all of Josh's douchebag diversity all sorts friends. And she discovers that this huge mansion is owned by rich, douchey, Russian sex pest Sergey in full glory mullet and mo, which is a common sight on every Melbourne street nowadays, sported by a male 20-something. Drinks are a-flowing, awkward moments are had. And it's not only till the next day when Sergey gets all grapey on Iris, but she's having none of it. And wouldn't you know it, spoiler alert, Iris murders Sergey in self-defense, much to the shock of all the other guests. This is when Iris is incapacitated by the group and the cops are recalled. However, this is where we get a little twisty twist, and it's revealed that Iris is a fembot. Well, Josh describes her as a companion bot, but the film does not shy away from pretty much calling her Alexa Fleshlight. But Iris is having none of it! And when she gets the chance, she breaks free and the hunt is on. In this film, there's a lot of plot reveals, twists and turns, cynical humorous moments, and a bit of blood to quench that thirst. The movie is very interesting. It's constantly moving and unravelling. And as aforementioned, certain motivations are revealed as the film goes on. And the plot gets thicker than Melissa McCarthy's thighs in summer. The script is very quirky and offbeat with sort of self-aware dark humour. And it's clearly a commentary on AI and technology and us as a society. How we've become more and more attached with the messiness of life and love, and opted into something more safe, something that we can control the outcome of. However, I will say you better be wearing a helmet with how heavy-handed this film can be sometimes, as you may get a slight concussion. Yeah, there's a couple of heavy-handed sort of feminist moments here and there. However, I will say it does make sense with a story with these horrible, horrible people doing terrible things. And it definitely takes many stabs at the nice guys of the dating world. I think this film perfectly encapsulates where we are heading, or you could even argue that we've already arrived at, with society and how detached we are with emotions, or too scared to deal with them. How love has now become this disposable thing, like an iPhone or a device, because it's something that we can control, and alas, the outcome. Like we're all triggered and been burned by past relationships, and some people not even giving it a go nowadays. Everyone's a narcissist, everyone's a red flag, everyone's a gaslighter, so why even try? But also this film has a bit of a commentary on the hubris, how it may be our own undoing. James Cameron and the Wachowskis called it. When it comes to technology and AI, fuck around and find out. And in saying that, this film is obviously set somewhat in the future with the technology in the movie, but it doesn't specify how far down the track it is. And this film does feel like a feature-length episode of Black Mirror. Not a diss, just a clear observation. In hindsight, you could also say this could be a potential origin story for the replicants from Blade Runner. Sophie Thatcher is incredible in this. She proves yet again that she is an amazing actress. She never dulls in a performance, and this role asks a lot of her. And damn it if she didn't deliver in spades. It seems she's becoming quite the scream queen, and I'm all bloody here for it. And also Jack Quaid is kicking all of the goals lately with his career, and becoming a bit of a horror alumni himself. He really gets to play in this film, and he's having a devilishly good time in doing it, and it shows. If you're going into this film wondering kind of what the feel is and what to expect, I say it's kind of maybe sort of a mix of Blink Twice meets Ex Machina. And the marketing for this film has gone uber hard. Like, I've seen this advertised everywhere on multiple platforms. And when I walked out of the cinema, there was a guy that greeted all of the people walking out of the cinema with a stack of iPads, asking us to survey the film and review it on the spot. Oh, the irony! Like, they really want this film to succeed. And my honest opinion, it's pretty okay. I had a bloody good time watching it. As aforementioned, it does get a little heavy-handed here and there in certain moments. However, the film is fun enough, it's constantly moving and unraveling, and it's never ever boring. Soon as it's going one way, the film pivots and takes you on another journey. Yeah, I had a really good time with this. I do recommend it. It's a good film. Anyway, guys, that's my cheeky little review of Companion. Write down below if you've seen it. What are your thoughts on it? But more importantly, what is your favourite AI or killer robot movie? And of course, if you've made it this far into the episode, please give me a thumbs up because your love and support keeps me going, because I just love movies, and I assume you do as well. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe icon because I give it an episode weekly. And I'll see you back here next week for the next review, but until then, stay spooky, kids.